The internet cut out at some point, and despite OBS's multiple attempts to disconnect, never did it make a sound to me. Sorry for being a little grumpy. I don't know what all you guys missed. Okay, it cut out when I was, like, doing the box, apparently. So, what we just finished was interrogating her about the microscope. Fifi had said it was not a microscope at all. It was a telescopic lens. So, we asked her about it. Okay, you know what? I know this because I was gonna go get water, so I'm gonna go get that water. And then we'll figure it out from there. Sorry. Hi, Never. Sorry about the disconnect. I need to find a way to see if there's any way to get OBS to notify me with a sound that I have indeed been disconnected. Because Twitch chat doesn't notify me, and I can't look at OBS on my computer at the same time. Anyways, so while I was disconnected and I hadn't realized it, I found the painted models in Felix's chest. So he painted one of Flora and her favorite people, he said, one of which is a bird. He stole Freya's red paint and replaced it with his own pot. You can tell because there's a mountain on the side there. And there's a swirl on the side here. Oops. And the paint we found in his chest has a swirl on it. Other than that, we asked Fifi about the small microscope lens and found out it was a telescopic lens. So we did the suspicious thing to the detective here, and we confirmed she's looking for the beetle. Oops. Then apparently she wanted to be an astronomer when she was young, and she brought this with because she wanted the professor to sign it. Other than that, her main suspects for the theft of the beetle was our murder victim, Freya. And I think that's all you guys missed, but I don't know for certain. Now what are we doing? Well, I guess let's... Oh, right.
AKA a greenhouse.
I can ask him about the beetle.
I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, a lot of progress. Unfortunately timed, given the disconnect. I'll look up in the future to see if I can catch that sooner.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
It's fair, I guess.
Freya's best work, in my opinion.
Oh?
Although the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting.
That's fair.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they, like, her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
All the characters have so much personality. That's true. I really appreciate that. In the last game as well.
That's quite sweet, really.
Right. Wait. I forgot.
A little chart. Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
I forgot about this.
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table. Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Greek letters, I think. Greek letters?
Okay. That's probably why I forgot about it. It does have like the Roman numeral, but I don't know where those symbols are.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Can I look at that?
Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Okay. I never did try talking to her again. I have since learned she can indeed talk, so maybe I've found something that will get her to speak up. Oh, did I not get your statement?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Will I be playing Mermaid Mask as well? Well, it just came out, so it's on the more pricey side. I definitely want to play it someday, but I'm not sure when I'll be willing to spend that money. It's definitely worth it, I just don't have much of an income right now. I'm gonna get you to talk. You liked birds.
Have you seen this book before? Do you know who it belongs to?
Yeah, kind of expected.
I really thought she was gonna say something there.
This letter, maybe? Yeah. Don't know what would get her to talk.
Flora, this is your egg? Why do you keep it locked?
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you?
Yeah, this is why I stopped talking to her.
this beetle. Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening. We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
You know, I'm not sure I ever asked.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting.
Oh?
Something suspicious.
Why are you bringing that up
Let's
now?
ask her about it. That's all the statements.
Huh?
Let's go over them all.
Oh, okay. I just missed her statement. Oh. Why are we going all the way back here to do that? Suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see
Yo,
if anyone's
welcome
been
in.
lying.
That too.
Oh, what? I think I...
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon.
Did you kill Freya? No, I arrived after she was dead, thank you very much. I've been pretty tired today, but I was happy to stream, and I've really enjoyed it. Okay,
We heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
The door was
Okay.
locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. Just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope
Wait.
called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told
Is
me
that
she'd
true?
gone up the fellow
I
tower.
lost
I
concentration.
told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer. So I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Oh?
Felix and Penny arrived.
Wait, no,
shortly
Poppy,
after
yeah.
we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all
Oh,
to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
We'll watch this
Fitz
again
and I
because
were
I
up in the
did.
Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then I heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
My apologies for
We
making
thought
you
it
go
was
through this
coming from
again.
Flora's tower, so we went up
So
there.
they went
The
up.
door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
Okay, I don't have the
I
patience
left
to
my
go through
tower
this
and
again.
headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
Okay.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began
Is there... Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Just leave? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Can I go for the statement anytime now, or? Okay. Strange.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought. That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks
I think it's just water.
Looks poisonous.
Yeah, water with poison in it. Mountains.
Nope. They're too steep and too smooth to be mountains.
I must say, Mermaid Mask is a lot more claustrophobic than this game, with everything taking place on a submarine. It's really refreshing to see all the space and the outdoors in this game again. Oh, interesting. I didn't look into Mermaid Mask. That's very interesting that it's taking place on the submarine. Though, yeah, that must be a lot, yeah, claustrophobic and a lot less pretty with a bunch of scenery and stuff.
They're more like cliffs.
Interesting
There
that
they
they're
are.
taking
They go
such a
all the
turn.
way around the lake, like a barrier.
Okay. Wait. Why are you pointing me up there now? What's going on? Unclear?
Half the room is a big open window.
Oh,
don't know
I
if
meant
it
to
is
click
more
on
the
her.
sudden absence of wall.
Suspicion. We have a suspicion. Okay.
So, this painting, specifically that knife in Flora's hand.
Yeah, it's creepy. But we didn't find
Why
a
couldn't
knife
we ask
anywhere
her
in the
about this
room.
before?
So, what's going on?
Can we not ask about suspicions until you've done the statement? It's not a knife. The knife was taken by the murderer. The knife is still in this room. It's a red feather. It's not a knife.
It's not a knife. We need a clue to compare with the painting. Something to explain what that knife shape actually is.
It's a feather. The bird. She liked a bird. She had all her favorite things.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay. Bird feathers.
That kind of makes sense, but no.
Huh? I'm lost. I mean, you can't. I guess it could be a trowel?
That's not it.
Okay, I'm lost. Paintbrush? A trowel? I mean, it's got the right shape, but why would that be?
Kind of makes sense.
Didn't we find that encyclopedia in the library? Oh, that does have the leaking red, I guess. The ink dip. Interesting.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Not the clue, I mean, obviously, not the clue I would have thought of to compare them, but I guess if they were referencing that is the more accurate thing. The painted knife is actually just a feather from an ink drip bird.
The painted knife is actually just a feather from an ink dip bird.
It's definitely the right shape, but the book's not in color. the thing Flora's holding in the painting is red and white, specifically. Is there anything to suggest that the ink dip bird is red and white too?
So now we get to this.
This little thing? I don't understand why Felix would make a model of this bird as part of a gift for Flora. And come to think of
He
it,
said it had to be
why
red
would
and
Flora
white.
be holding a feather in the painting anyway?
The Dink Dip bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
The ink dip bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
She kept the bird as a pet. And it died?
Maybe it flew away.
Flora spends all her time staring out the window.
Either way, she kept the feather. I think it was pretty important to her.
So did
Alright.
she keep it in the
So
egg then?
she was holding the feather while Freya was painting her. But where is it now? You'd think she'd keep it somewhere close by.
Yeah, I think she does. Normally. This is where Flora usually keeps her feather.
So the egg then. But it was empty.
But we opened it. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Completely empty.
Holding it for the painting. Did the feather go flying out the window?
She's pointing at something in the corner of the room.
It's just a pile of books. They're not... Wait. There's something tucked inside this one.
Oh, she tucked the feather in there? Maybe? Oh. Aw. Tiny little bird chick. And she found it. And she raised it. Drawing a floor